Imagine this. A crimson-coated demon hunter, armed with twin pistols and a sword forged from his father's power, strides confidently into the New World. His mission? To challenge the mightiest pirates to ever sail the Grand Line, the Four Emperors of the Sea. Can Dante, the legendary Devil Slayer from Devil May Cry, truly stand toe-to-toe with these titans? Well, grab a seat, because we're about to dive into one of the wildest matchups you've ever imagined.
One Piece!
Now, for those unfamiliar with the world of One Piece, here's the deal. The Four Emperors, or Yonko, are the most powerful pirates in the world. These are not your average seafaring scoundrels. No. Each one of them commands territories, fleets, and influence on a global scale. First up, we have Buggy the Clown. A pirate who somehow stumbled his way into emperor status, thanks to a chaotic mix of luck and public perception. Don't be fooled, though. While he's not the strongest, his devil fruit makes him immune to slicing attacks. Then there's Blackbeard. Dark, calculating, and utterly ruthless. He possesses not one, but two devastating devil fruits. The darkness-based Yami Yami no Mi, and the quake-inducing Gura Gura no Mi. Next is Monkey D. Luffy. The Rubberman turned Sun God who now carries the will of Joy Boy. With his Gear 5 transformation, Luffy can bend reality itself. And finally, Shanks. The red-haired swordsman. A master of hockey so powerful he can stop battles before they even begin, using sheer presence alone. These are the Four Emperors. But what about Dante? Dante isn't just a powerful fighter, he's a walking powerhouse. With superhuman strength, he can punch through stone, hurl massive demons across the battlefield, and block attacks that would obliterate normal humans. His speed? Almost teleportation level. He's fast enough to catch bullets with his teeth. He's an acrobat, a martial artist, and a master swordsman. He fights with everything from elemental gauntlets to demonic scythes, and always with flair. His guns? Impossibly precise. He can shoot a bullet and have it ricochet off another in midair. And if you think that's overpowered, wait until he triggers his transformation. Dante can enter Devil Trigger, boosting his strength, speed, and healing to insane levels. And beyond that, the Sin Devil Trigger. A transformation so intense it redefines what power even means. So, what happens when Dante meets the Emperors of the Sea? Let's find out. Dante versus Buggy. Buggy is, well, Buggy. He's more meme than menace. But thanks to his Barabara no Mi devil fruit, he's completely immune to slicing attacks. Most swordsmen are useless against him. But Dante is not most swordsmen. He doesn't just rely on his sword, he has explosive firearms, demonic energy blasts, and magical weapons that can tear through dimensions. Buggy may dodge a sword swing, but how about hundreds of bullets at once? Or a barrage of ghostly blades summoned from thin air? Dante could literally pin Buggy's body parts to walls before he even reassembles. This fight is short, stylish, and over in seconds. Buggy's an emperor in name, but against Dante, he gets clowned. Dante versus Blackbeard. Now we're talking serious danger. Blackbeard is a monster. With the Yami Yami no Mi, he can absorb attacks like a black hole. And with the Gura Gura no Mi, he can level cities. But here's the catch. Dante's powers don't come from a devil fruit, they're intrinsic. Blackbeard can't cancel what isn't artificial. So his big advantage? It's already gone. Now sure, those quakes are still deadly. But Dante has fought literal gods and come out laughing. He's been slammed through stone walls, impaled, even exploded, and still got back up without missing a beat. Blackbeard fights dirty. Dante fights flashy, fast, and relentlessly. Picture this. The battlefield shakes, Blackbeard yells, the ground cracks, and Dante is already behind him. Gunfire echoes, sword swings spark, and when Dante activates Devil Trigger, it's game over. Blackbeard may be cunning, but Dante is chaos incarnate. He's not just surviving this fight, he's finishing it with style. Dante versus Luffy. Now this one's epic. Luffy in Gear 5 is one of the most powerful beings in the One Piece world. With his awakened Devil Fruit, he can manipulate his environment like a living cartoon. bending physics, stretching reality, and laughing while doing it. He's wild, unpredictable, limitless, but not invincible. You see, Gear 5 comes at a cost. It eats away at Luffy's stamina. The longer he fights, the more his body suffers. We've seen it. His hair grays, his movements slow, and eventually he burns out. Now enter Dante. This is a man who can fight non-stop for hours without food, water, or rest. He's fought through armies of demons and walked away without a scratch. And with his healing factor, damage means nothing. So while Luffy starts strong, stretching the ground, hurling buildings, bouncing around with impossible energy, Dante weathers the storm. He keeps coming. Bullet after sword, swing after explosion, and when Luffy starts to tire, that's when Dante ascends. He pops Devil Trigger, then Sin Devil Trigger. It's a battle of endurance, creativity, and raw willpower. But in the end, Dante doesn't just win. He overwhelms. Dante versus Shanks. And now, the grand finale. Shanks is different. No flashy powers, no devil fruit, just a sword. And pure, unrelenting haki. His Conqueror's haki alone can knock people unconscious from miles away. His observation. Haki lets him see into the future. His armament? Basically unbreakable. Shanks is the real deal, but so is Dante. Shanks would try to read Dante, anticipate his moves, control the battlefield. But Dante doesn't play by the rules. He's unpredictable. 1 second he's in your face with a flaming sword. The next he's surfing a demon motorcycle across the sky while unloading twin pistols. Shanks is a swordsman. Dante is a walking arsenal. This fight would be the most elegant of all. No gimmicks. Just skill, grit, and power. But here's the difference. Shanks can get worn down. Dante doesn't get tired. Eventually, even the greatest swordsman has to yield to the demon who doesn't stop swinging. Dante's journey through the One Piece world would be unforgettable. Each emperor would test him in a different way. Buggy? No threat. Blackbeard? Dangerous but beatable. Luffy? Powerful but too reliant on stamina. Shanks? An equal, but one who would eventually fall to sheer endurance and demonic ferocity. In a world full of monsters, pirates, and legends, Dante would carve his own legacy. Not just as a visitor, but as a conqueror. So what do you think? Could Dante really take on the 4 emperors? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell for more wild anime and gaming crossovers. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.